Hey everyone, it's Laura. Welcome back. Thanks for being here. Hope you're all doing well. Today we're just going to do a really quick video. I don't have a lot of time. I've kind of frittered away today. And we're just going to work on this scarf because I don't want to get too involved with anything. So it's coming along. We're just going to go ahead and keep working on it. As a reminder, this is, I love this yarn, the color Be Still. We're just doing double crochet. So how is everyone doing today? I hope you're all doing well. Today it is nice outside. It's beautiful. The storm has passed. It says it's 69 and that's at the airport, so it's probably like 74 here. I just went out for a walk, part of which is why I'm late, because I went out for a walk. A really nice walk. It's kind of a short walk. I was getting out of breath really easily today. Should we zoom in a little bit? Yeah. Not accomplish everything I wanted to accomplish today. Took a long nap, which is just not a good idea for me. I'm not going to be able to sleep later. I had really weird dreams too. Can't remember most of them, but I wish I had a window over here. That would make this look a lot nicer on camera. But I don't. The only window I have is behind me, which is providing some light, but just not a lot. This corner right here that I'm in is really dark. What happens if I turn on not a lot. Turn on the overhead light, but that's just gonna make me warm. A lot of sirens outside. Hopefully everybody's okay. what are your plans for the week? Or for the weekend if you're working? Oh yeah, I told you that I ordered new cups. Here's my new cup. Wait, hang on. Hang on, let me, getting water everywhere. Obviously not watertight, but I love the color. And it has a handle, which I think is really fun. I took the straw out already for today. Take a drink of that. Thirsty. Lately I've been playing Disney Dreamlight Valley and Animal Crossing New Horizons. I pulled out that again because I've had that for years, but I'm redoing some stuff on my island. I don't have a lot to talk about today, but I really wanted to get a video out because I've been doing really good getting videos out regularly, and I didn't want to miss a day. I need to clean my bathroom today. I haven't done that yet, and I need to do my laundry. I haven't done that yet. And I need to clean my kitchen. But I can't clean my kitchen because I unloaded my dishwasher and everything's sitting on the counter to dry. Like all the tumblers and the lids and stuff, the plastic stuff that doesn't dry in the dishwasher, never does. I put away all the silverware and the glassware and all of that. The tumblers and stuff, they need to dry for a little while. So I'll have to come back later and wipe down the countertops and the sink. After this, I might go clean the bathroom and clean a little bit of the shower while I'm there too. I cleaned a little bit of the shower yesterday. I kind of do it in sections. vacuumed yesterday. I can't remember if I talked about it in yesterday's video, but I think my vacuum needs a new battery, so I need to order that. I think I did talk about it. Something else about me that I may not have mentioned, I have a terrible short-term memory. So, like, most times I have no idea if I've told somebody something that I just told them, like, yesterday. It's due to medications that I take. I mean, I've never had a really good memory, but I used to have a better memory than I do now before I started taking medications. Want to check this. Yep, we're still good. Make sure the scarf hadn't grown or anything, you know, width-wise. It's a good thing to check every once in a while. You know, you may think you're a really good crocheter, but mistakes are easy to make. I like to think I'm a good crocheter, just, you know, in general. I'm not really, I don't know a lot of stitches, but I know the basics, and I can read a basic pattern, and even then I still make mistakes. Oops. Not sure when my Hobby Lobby order will be here. I need to check on that again. I feel like it's been a while. But it's like, I know things take a while to ship. You know, when they're not coming from Amazon, we're just so used to Amazon being so quick that everything else seems like it takes forever. So I need to check that though and make sure that it's okay. And then I placed an order with Bath and Body Works, which I don't normally do. I probably do like once a year. But there was a couple lotions I wanted. And we actually have a Bath and Body Works, and I probably could have got them there, but the Bath and Body Works is in an outdoor mall, And the only parking for the outdoor mall is underground parking, which in and of itself isn't a big issue. But at the moment, the only way to get from the underground parking to the mall level is if you take an elevator, which I refuse to take. The city and their elevators are not known to be reliable, and I have to go to the bathroom too often to be stuck in an elevator. Really, is what it comes down to. That is just not going to happen. So I will not go in an elevator, and unless I have to. And there's stairs, but it's a long way up, and it's like 2 flights of stairs. And by the time I get up there, my asthma's bad. And because the escalators are broken, because the company that owns the mall won't fix the escalators, because the mall is going to be torn down eventually, and housing is going to be put there. Which in and of itself, I mean, housing is important, and I know it's really needed, and I'm going to miss the mall. It's beautiful. But anyway, they're not willing to put in any money to fix the escalators or to maintain them, I guess, so they've just closed them off. So it just limits, you know, if you're not willing to use the elevator, then it's limiting if you can get up there or not. So I just decided to place an order with bathandbodyworks.com, pay the shipping, and get what I wanted delivered. That's not coming until Thursday, I don't think. I could go on and on about how the city has messed up downtown here. But I don't want to just like complain. Unless complaining is fun. I don't know. Is it fun to listen to? You'll have to tell me. I don't know. I don't want to just... I'll tell you a little bit. We have a state street. You know, most cities have some kind of a main street or a state street or a you know, first street or a, you know, some kind of main area that runs up and down, and that's their downtown. Well, it got closed down during the pandemic to cars, and it became a promenade so that restaurants could put parklets out so that people could eat outside. And, you know, that was a great idea. But the pandemic has passed, and what's happening is City Council won't reopen the main street to cars because they like the way it looks with pedestrians, even though it's hurting businesses, because without the vehicle traffic, people who aren't able to just walk up and down, you know, several blocks of street have no idea what new businesses are there. So it's basically only good for the restaurants, and there's only so many restaurants there. There's a lot of businesses, like regular businesses, that are hurting because they don't get vehicle traffic anymore. But city council won't budge. It's become just this big debate. It's not very nice for people who aren't able-bodied either, who can't freely walk that distance to know what businesses are there anymore. Or where they want to patronize and where they want to eat. And because there's, you know, every once in a while there's a parking garage, but you still have to be able to walk a certain distance. And there's like one public bathroom throughout this entire area, unless you're in a restaurant. So it's just, there's a lot of back and forth between people. People have a lot of opinions on it. But in the end, it's really up to the city council members. And they seem to be very stuck on keeping it a promenade. And not either returning it to the way it was before with, you know, with sidewalks for pedestrians, and it was a two-way cars traffic before. There's been suggestions like to turn it into a one-way car traffic and leave areas still for bicycles, because bicycle traffic on there has really gone up, which has also been a problem for pedestrians because there's been a lot of close hits with pedestrians versus bicycles. So there's just, mainly with kids, you know, not adults, but with kids, with, you know, with their bicycles, with their electric bicycles, or electric scooters, or, you know, stuff like that. So there's a lot of contention. And then eventually, you know, some of it will still be there because this main street doesn't, not all of it is part of the mall. Part of it's part of the mall because it's an outdoor mall, and part of it faces this main street. But part of that will become housing and whatever businesses they decide to put in for the housing. So at that point, maybe they'll change their mind about keeping the main street a promenade. I don't know. But because they, oops, got my nail caught. But because they made the main street a promenade, they had to move one of the biggest parades of the year to another street, which was a huge moneymaker for this main street because people were, you know, parking themselves and walking up and down the street and walking into the restaurants and into the businesses, and you know, getting ice cream, getting drinks. It was a big money maker. You know, over 100,000 people would come to this parade, and they weren't all locals. So it was, you know, that has been detrimental. But I'm just complaining. I'm not really complaining. I'm just, it's just what it is, you know. I'm not one to get really involved. I think I might have put my 2 cents in when there was when there was like a survey about the promenade. You know, I was just polite and put in how I felt, and I think my parents did too, and we just took the opportunity. But it's, again, it's up to the city council. And I think the saddest part for me about the mall closing saddest part, two sad parts. One part, there's a gelato place that's part of the mall. I hope they move, because they are like the best place in town. They also have dairy-free gelato, which was a big point for me when I couldn't have dairy. It was really nice for me, and it made me feel really special that I could go somewhere and get, you know, ice cream or gelato. And I just I hope they move. I hope they're able to afford to move somewhere else. Maybe somewhere else. Maybe one of the openings on the main street, because there's plenty of openings on the main street. But in the mall, the outdoor mall that's going to close, every Christmas they have a big tree, and I can't remember if it's every weekend or every night. I think it might just be every night. They do snow. You know, not real snow. You know, it's weird snow, but it's snow, and it's and they make it snow, and they put on Christmas music, and they it's just kind of a magical time for me, because at that point in the year, I miss desperately being in cold weather, and I miss the snow and the ice, and you know, as much of a pain as it is, I miss the snow and the ice and the icicles and the dusting of snow and the frozen grass, and you know, I miss it all. And so being able to go to see a Christmas tree with fake snow was just kind of special. And we did that for a few years after we moved here, once we figured it out. So I don't know if there's going to be a mall this year to do that with. We made sure to go. I think we went last year. I think. If not, we went a couple years before that. So I have to wonder, we have another outdoor mall, a much smaller outdoor mall. Across town, and I have to wonder if some of the stores from this mall, the one that's going to be shut down, will move over to the other mall. That one doesn't get as much traffic though, so I don't know if they'd be able to make ends meet. Or maybe it would get more traffic if there were more popular stores there. I don't know. Well, we did it. We made this video a lengthy one because I just rambled about non-consequential things. Oh, but what I ordered from Bath & Body Works is I ordered 2 lotions. It was buy 2 get 1 free or buy 3 get 3 free, but I really didn't need 6 things. I've done that before, and then I've ended up reselling some of them on eBay because there wasn't, and I was never going to get through them before they expired. So I bought 2 body creams, like the ultra hydrating body creams. I got lemon pound cake and strawberry pound cake, and then for the free item I got the lemon pound cake body wash. So how are we doing? We've only got a little bit left. I'll probably just complete it off video, or we can complete it on video and then go to work on something else, because it'd be nice for you guys to see the finished project considering we've been working on it. But it's getting there. I feel like it's going to be a bit short, and I don't know. There's somebody talking outside my window. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. It's a neighbor, it's okay. But hang on just a second. I've got these 2 partial skeins. This one might work. This one looks a little funny. But this one, this is Herb Garden. If I need to make it longer on the ends, I could add this to it. It might be an interesting color combination, yeah? I think I made a hat with this and had a lot left over. This would make a long scarf with the rest of, oh, it fell out, with the rest of this and this. I should go through the rest of my yarn and see if I have anything else that would match better. But I feel like this has the greens and the blues, and purple goes with green and blue. So I think this will match well. I think we should do that because I just feel like this isn't going to be long enough by the time we're done. There's hardly anything left here, and this just isn't going to be a long enough scarf. I made it too wide. Even if I hadn't made it too wide, like this is like 6 3/4. You know, even if I had only made it 6, I don't think that would have made that much of a difference. So we'll do that. We'll just have some fun with it. I think it'll be fun. It'll be tricky adding in, it's not tricky, it's just it looks kind of funny adding in a color to the end, to the finished end on this side. I'll have to count how many stitches I'm doing on this side, and then because it curls over on this side. We can do it. We can do it. All right, I will save this for another day, and we will finish it together since we worked on it so much together already, and we'll see how this looks on the ends. So thanks for being here. I hope you all have a wonderful day, a good tomorrow, and I will see you all later. Bye.